a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is an American comic book series published by Archie Horror, an imprint of Archie Comics, beginning in 2014. The series focuses on Sabrina Spellman during her teenage years in the 1960s. The series is a darker take on the characters and setting of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It is written by Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa, with art by Robert Hack, and is inspired by the appearances of Sabrina in Aguirre-Sacasa's other Archie series, Afterlife with Archie. Publication history. Due to the positive reception of Afterlife with Archie, which centered on Sabrina, a solo series starring her was announced in June 2014. The first issue was released in October 2014. The series went on a 6-month hiatus before returning in April 2015 under the new Archie Horror imprint. Though the two series are described as companion series and share several characters, they are each set in their own reality and are not directly related to one another. In issue, Sabrina experiences a vision of the afterlife with Archie versions of herself and Jughead Jones, suggesting some connection between the two continuities. Volume 1, The Crucible, Issues 1-5. Set during the 1960s, half-witch Sabrina lives with her witch aunts, Hilda and Zelda, her warlock cousin Ambrose, and Salem, her feline familiar, in the town of Greendale. Nearing her 16th birthday, she must choose whether to become a full witch or pursue a mortal life with her boyfriend, Harvey Kinkle. Meanwhile, Madam Satan, a former flame of Sabrina's estranged father, has returned from hell and wants revenge on the Spellman family. Volume 2, Witch War, Issues 6. Sabrina's father, Edward Spellman, is mysteriously back among the living, masquerading as a resurrected Harvey. Hilda and Zelda warn Sabrina about the consequences of necromancy, but Sabrina protects Harvey against their attempts to send him back to the grave. Edward begins to wonder who could have helped Sabrina engage in such powerful magic. Reception. The first 2 issues sold out. Comic Book Resources called it a surprisingly successful little horror sub-imprint, and that Aguirre-Sacasa and Hack have created a horror comic that would work well even if it wasn't attached to the iconic Sabrina, while the Mary Sue said that it was a refreshing change of pace for a story we all think we know already. IGN gave the first issue an 8.9 out of 10, calling it something that fans of Afterlife and horror in general will be wanting more of by issue's end. Comics Alliance called it a pretty incredible accomplishment, saying that, in a time when we're getting some fantastic horror comics on the stands, Sabrina might just be the best of the bunch. Television adaptation. In September 2017, it was reported that a live-action television series was being developed for the CW by Warner Bros. Television and Berlanti Productions, with a planned release in the 2018-2019 television season. Based on the comic series, featuring the Archie Comics character Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the series would be a companion series to Riverdale. Lee Toland Krieger directed the pilot, which was written by Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa. Both are executive producers along with Greg Berlanti, Sarah Schechter, and John Goldwater. In December 2017, the project had moved to Netflix under a yet-to-be-announced new title. 2 seasons, comprising 10 episodes each, have been ordered by the streaming service. Filming for first season began on March 19, 2018. It is expected to film back-to-back with the second season. In January 2018, it was announced that Kiernan Shipka has signed on to play the lead role of Sabrina Spellman, and CW President Mark Pedowitz noted that, at the moment, there is no discussion about crossing over with Riverdale. Throughout February and mid-March 2018, the remaining starring cast members were cast, including Jazz Sinclair as Rosalind Walker, Michelle Gomez as Mary Wardell, Madam Satan, Chance Perdomo as Ambrose Spellman, Lucy Davis as Hilda Spellman, Miranda Otto as Zelda Spellman, Richard Coyle as Father Blackwood, Ross Lynch as Harvey Kinkle, and Tati Gabrielle as Prudence. Salem Saberhagen appears in the series. The first season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina was released worldwide on Netflix on October 26, 2018. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?